This is the Downtown Westminster Development Project, and this is done by Esksim Ochoa and Corey Stanek. The project Corey and I chose is the Downtown Westminster area. This whole area is being redeveloped. There are two specific projects we decided to focus on, but this whole area is being redeveloped, so there are different projects going on at the same time, which allows us to see the different stages of the construction materials and methods all in one site, which is very exciting. Facing the west side is a hotel being built, which is the Origin Hotel. It is a high-end hotel. We also chose to focus on the apartment complex on the north side, which is called Aspire Apartments. The project is located in downtown Westminster, which is going to be on 88th and Sheridan, right off of the Sheridan exit on US 36. The idea behind this was that the developers wanted there to be a downtown area for people to come spend time and help boost the economy somewhere between downtown Denver and downtown Boulder. About 8 years ago, the old Westminster Mall was torn down. This mall was torn down because it couldn't keep up with its near retailers. This project was started in early 2018, which is when they broke ground, and it is projected to be fully developed and be an open retail by 2022. There are various companies involved in the Downtown Westminster project development. The ones that we focused on are Doran Companies, Sherman Associates, Davis Partnership Architects and Construction, and of course the City of Westminster.
Upon arriving at the site, one of the first things we noticed was the tower crane and the many boom lifts. Each lift we found was a telescopic lift, with a boom that could extend and retract. The boom sizes we observed was a 60-foot boom, a 66-foot boom, and an 85-foot boom. These lifts are convenient when work is required on the exterior wall, so long as it's no more than a few stories tall. While these vehicles have great mobility, they are largely insufficient at transporting materials. The tower crane was the primary mode for moving members and supplies into the buildings. Unlike urban settings, this suburban neighborhood allowed ample space for the crane to rotate, thus permitting the jib to be perfectly horizontal and extending its reach. At night, the crane was lit up with beautiful colors in order to warn low-flying objects of its location and provide an undeniably great aesthetic.
Something that the construction companies had to definitely keep in mind was crowd safety, as this is an area that is often full of people, and the more the area grows, the more full of people it will be. And it will be a while before the whole downtown Westminster area is fully developed and construction free. There had to be measures taken to make sure the public remained safe, like appropriate road blocking, fencing, and site security. Road blocking, while might be quite tedious and annoying for the consumer, was an appropriate action to keep the public safe, as JCPenney's did stay in business this whole time since 2018 that the construction began. Because JCPenney's has remained open since construction began, it means that there are constantly people in and out, as well as the Alamo Drafthouse Theater opening in July of this year, which has increased the population significantly, meaning that we have to ensure that the public is safe with appropriate fencing, road blocking, and site security to also make sure that the site is secure in order to keep all the expensive equipment and materials safe.
All the buildings we observed consisted of concrete as the structural frame. This provides stronger support for any live loads and decreases the risk of severe fire damage when compared to timber as a structural element. All concrete members were cast on site. This can be shown by the post-tensioned circular holes on the sides of the slabs. As the concrete is being poured, plastic tubes stretch the length of the slab. Steel wiring is fed through these tubes, and once the concrete has cured at least 75%, the wires may be tensioned. This tension produces an upward camber that is reduced under load. While the second level slab has not yet had its holes grouted, the top level slab did already have its tension holes filled. We noticed that the second level slab was being supported by timber shoring. Each individual shoring was made up of two 2x4s fastened to match the ceiling height. This allows the load of the slab above to be more evenly distributed as the concrete dries. Due to the lack of shoring on the upper level and the tension holes already being grouted, it is possible that the concrete for the top slab was laid before the second level slab. At this stage, it is likely they will soon begin framing for the exterior walls. On this building, all the exterior framing has already been constructed. The studs here consist of a cold-formed steel. Some ground level openings are present and have a rounded header, creating an arch. The exterior wall is an infill framing, lining up smoothly with the edge of each slab. Fixed windows have already been installed on the facade, and in a short amount of time, the cladding will be completed.
To wrap up, this is a rendering of what the site layout is supposed to look like when the downtown Westminster redevelopment project is completed. It does go over what is open right now and what will be opening soon. The downtown Westminster development project is projected to be completed by 2022. Thank you.